I'm Scott Russell, and on today's episode of Love Augusta, we're learning more about NAMI from my friend Peter.
Hey everybody, I'm Peter Menk. Been involved with NAMI for the last several years. A little bit of background about me. From Augusta originally, moved down to Charleston, South Carolina for about 7 or 8 years and moved back to Augusta a couple years ago. So the reason I'm involved with NAMI is kind of twofold. It's a great organization that helps people understand mental illness off of just a clinical standpoint. So I had some lived experience as a family in Charleston. We had some health scares. NAMI was a great resource for me and my family to deal with some of the challenges that we faced. So back here, ready to be supportive of NAMI once again and share more about what it really means to understand that challenge.
So we are coming back to Augusta, I love when people come back. It's so awesome.
Kind of draws you back in.
So NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness,
Correct.
And it's a nationwide thing, but it also helps out a lot locally. What kind of resources locally does NAMI provide?
Yeah, so several. One is peer support groups. So that's people that have lived experience, lead certain groups. They go through training at NAMI National, and they are able to be a resource for the people struggling with mental illness. In partnership with clinicians, they're not medical professionals, but it's somebody to rely on or relate to in certain circumstances.
Yeah, for sure. Having somebody to talk to helps out a lot.
And another thing is families. A lot of people may have a family member or a friend that's going through something for the first time, and understanding how to deal with that. You may not directly have the mental illness, but it sure is affecting a lot of your life.
Right.
Yeah.
And y'all have a lot of events locally to raise money. What coming up do y'all have?
Yeah, so on October 5th at Gateway Park in Grovetown, we have NAMI Walks. This is an annual event that focuses on celebrating how people have overcome or tackled mental illness. It's a free event. Donations welcome, obviously, so we can give back to the people that need it. But it's in the morning of October 5th in Grovetown at Gateway Park.
Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If people can't come to the walk or something, is there a website or something they can learn more about NAMI?
Absolutely. So NAMIAugusta.org is the local chapter. NAMI.org, NAMI.org is the parent company. And NAMIWalks.org is about the event for upcoming October.
Peter, we talked about fundraising and how people can get involved, but are there any more resources that NAMI offers?
Yeah, absolutely. So NAMI.org, the parent website for the national, is very descriptive on different initiatives that they put out in the community, locally, regionally, and nationally. One of the big things is police training advocacy. Mm-hmm. A lot of times when people are in an emergency, it may not be criminal. It may have to do with mental wellness, and they have training specific to that. There's a hotline like 911 that you can text or call to get help if you need it. Suicide prevention, legislation advocacy. There's a ton of different ways that we're really involved in pushing this forward.
So there's plenty of places for y'all to check out and learn more about NAMI. And huge thanks for Peter to telling us more about the organization.
Yeah, thanks so much.